Yo, what's up and welcome back to the Yellow Card TCG channel. Today I've got a little bit of something special for you guys today. It's not really Vanguard related, it is going to be Japanese Battle Spirits related. So, we recently just got one of the newest pre-constructed products, and that is the new generation Battle Spirits Mega Deck for SD65. This plays with the current contract era, but instead of contract spirits, we get contract ultimates. I think this is one of the best products to get into with Battle Spirits at the moment. So if you're definitely interested in the Japanese side of the game, definitely check this video out. And I'll even leave a link in the description down below to an Amazon link where you can actually get yourself a set. Now, even with one, you should be able to fully make a deck, but two will definitely get you a full playset of everything. Whereas 3 will get you a playset and then some, so you can actually make 2 decks to play with. I got 3 myself, just to make sure if there were any one-of. Specifically, I know that the contract rare is a one-of, that I'd be able to have a full playset. One of the more important things about the Mega Deck is that we also get a secret pack. But, let's go ahead and break it open, see what's inside. Alright, so here's how it looks. There's our secret pack. We're going to leave these off to the very end until I get all 3 opened up. I'll leave it here just so it's a bit brighter. So, as you can see, it also gives us a really nice designed pair of sleeves here. I myself probably will not use them just because everybody else in the world will be using them. I tend to like having a bit more unique things on my sleeves. I've already got a little something planned for this deck. But it looks really nice. It's got like the colored themes of Javad. It's got like the purple and the gold borders, which really matches the ultimate theme. And it gives you a really good set. Apparently, I talked with some of the other people that already opened it up. It actually feels good to play single sleeve, so that's kind of interesting. But also, we have a nice set of reprints here. Take a look at the reprints. I believe these are actually very sought after. So we have 2 Ultimate Seryubis. I'm not sure you guys can see, but the thing I love about the Ultimates is that they have this gold bordering similar to VSRs back from Vanguard. But also, the rares and X-rares in Battle Spirits have an awesome texturing, and the card quality is just amazing. So that's our 2 Ultimate Seryubis. We have 2 Ultimate Tricksters as well. This is the mascot of Battle Spirits, everybody's favorite bunny-eared trickster. And we also have another very highly sought after reprint, and this is Gaia no Hoko. This is the Brave that jumps immediately from your hand when you summon any ultimate. Does not even have to be the proper costed ultimate. Even if you summon Javad from hand, you can slam this down onto the board for a free symbol for next turn. That is our reprints pack, so we'll go ahead and put those back in there. As always, we've got our cores and soul core. This goes straight in the Tupperware afterwards. Then finally, let's go ahead and take a look at the contents of the deck. Oh, before that, let's take a look at what kind of field playmat they gave us. That's a pretty nice design, actually. Yeah, so the Ultimate Mega Deck this time around is based on the 4 Demon Lords, or at least a retrain of them. So we have Braum, Van, Il, and Magna. And this is just their retrained version for the Mega Deck because Magna Miser, the original form of Mega Zapper, is really broken and banned. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got here. It's the precons in Battle Spirits not only give you a base 40, they already give you a base 40 plus extra, so that you can already decide what to play and what not to play. But first card off the top we have is Partner Demon Lord Javad. Nice and textured extra here. So, contract spirits, the way they work is that they exist in a spirit state and a soul state. It's something unique only to contracts. In that way, they are like your buddy. And when your opponent removes them from the field, they go to a location called the soul state, where by contract adventing, you get them back onto the board. Javad has the bonus of being able to increase your count and your hand from soul state. So even if you don't get back into Javad, if you have a bunch of Demon Lord abilities that you're proccing turn after turn after turn, you're getting enough hand back again and again and again. So that is our Contract Spirit Javad. Speaking of our Demon Lords, we have 2 copies of Bram Zapog. So Bronzevog has on ultimate summon, destroy all of your opponent's spirits. Pretty strong. Raigeki on a body. Then once per game, per same name, so literally, even if you have 3 Bronzevogs, you can only activate one of these effects. You burn one of your lives to the void, and then until your opponent's next start step, they cannot summon spirit cards, period. This can't summon cannot be prevented either. So this is a once per game stun lock. You prevent your opponent from being able to play the game for a turn. They can, however, still advent. So you still need to be wary of what your opponent's deck can do on your turn. You just make it really hard for them to play on their turn. The level 4/5 effect is your opponent cannot end the attack step while your evil god is attacking. And this is just a really good kind of effect to have, especially with burst walls running around left and right. Then we have Magna Zapper, the retrain of Magna Miser, beloved card, beloved hated. Very beautiful extra. Goodness gracious. So Magna Zapper is actually a hand trap timing, where when your evil god leaves the field due to your opponent, you can summon it without paying the cost. Once per turn per name. Then it has an on summon on attack count ultimate trigger. So the way ultimate trigger worked back in the day was that when it attacks, you'd usually mill your opponent's deck based on the number of times it would be, like single, double, ultimate trigger. But count ultimate trigger is one check that compares your opponent's costed card of the card they milled to your count. And if you're successful, you get to trash 2 cores. Trashing 2 cores is a huge deal, so being successful is poggies. This is, in my opinion, the highlight card of the deck. Ventus. This is the bread and butter of the deck. This is what you want to be able to do turn after turn after turn once you get rolling. On attack, you stack a card from hand onto your top of your deck to gain 2 cores onto this ultimate from the void. Then this turn, your opponent can't activate burst effects. At level 4/5, when it attacks once per turn per name, so not once per game, this is once per turn, void one of the cores from your trash and open your deck up to the number of count you have and summon 3 Demon Lords without paying the cost, or actually you can contract advent them as well. So even if you don't have the Soul Core, you can use Ventus to advent into Lord Javard to bring him back. And then we have another Demon Lord here, Il Dazar. This is a burst, and while set, this card cannot be discarded by your opponent. So things like Spitzer, anti-burst cards, it usually gets biased, but like soft removal cards like Bouncing, this is not protected. Its burst effect, when your opponent's hand increases, destroy the highest spirit, and then you can destroy 2 more spirits. Then we've got a revival or retrain of Brizaraiga. So this is a burst that activates when your opponent attacks or when your opponent summons to an effect. Top deck 1 and then summon this with a cost. It has an ultimate trigger to become unblockable. So soft removal, but mainly the unblockable part is really good. Ultimate trigger as well provides the deck an option of being able to deck out your opponent. And then we get to one of the key players of the deck. We have Contract Advent in Lord Javard. Simple enough, when you advent into this card, you can discard 1 and draw 2. And if you discarded Evil God, you can core shoot 2 cores from your opponent's field. Between adventing, between its core shoot, between itself just being a big body, you can actually, off of 1 play, get like 6 new cards in hand just by adventing this if you're successful in all the core shoots. So yeah, definitely something to look out for. Then we've got some random spare cards. Now that we're done with our 4 Demon Lords, we've got some random spare cards. Zanzibar. We've got a Mirage here. This one is not really played. Here is one of the highlight cards of the Mega deck as well. This is Nouvelle Vogue. This is the green ultimate. Now, of course, with any precon, there is chaff, and this is definitely chaff. Here is a really good card. Burgoyle. 3 costs 1 reduction. We've got another burst here. We've got Metallifer. Mega Colony Lucanas Boy. And then we've got the Kogoro Seeker. If you play the Soul Core when you summon this card, you can open top 3 and add any ultimate card to hand and discard the rest. You have a magic. Pay 2 to summon an ultimate card from your trash, ignoring the condition. That's it. Now for a card I'm fond of, this is the Nexus, basically the 4 catastrophes. We've got Evil Draw. Simple draw spell, uses 2 ultimate reduction, draw 2, then afterwards you can continue the effect to move 1 core from your field to the trash to salvage an Evil God, Ultimate, or Nexus back to hand. Then we have 2 Evil Flames. This is a burst magic, which does a lot. One of the best reprints in the world to ever happen, Revival Burst Wall. As some of you Saga players will know, the Japanese version of Absolute Ice Shield. Furthermore, when your opponent reduces your life, you can use this without paying the cost. So you can set the burst wall. You can also hold it in hand to set more impactful bursts. That way, when your opponent goes for game and hits you with like 1 damage to start off the damage train, you can just go burst wall from hand. And with that, that is the new generation Mega Deck SD65 for this year's Battle Spirits Mega Deck. One of the best products for a pre-constructed, I'll ever say. It comes with a good set of sleeves, comes with reprints, comes with extras that you can play around with. This is definitely something I recommend you guys to pick up. Like I said, if you have any interest in Battle Spirits Japanese at all. So I've got my secret packs here. There are 3 packs and only 1 card per pack. Now, one of the cards I really love in this deck is Ventouse. Ventouse, I think, is what makes this deck this deck. People are building counters for Ventouse. And because of that, if I could pull a secret of him, I'd be very happy. Of course, a secret copy of the Contract Spirit Javad would never be bad as well. In fact, it is the most expensive secret on the market right now. But there are a few other secrets I would love and a few other secrets I would not want to have. For example, Burgoyle, although it's a common, it's such a good card, and the secret looks really great as well, so finding one of those would be nice. Honestly, as long as I don't get any of the blue ultimate secrets, I'd be happy, but hopefully I didn't jinx myself. Let's go ahead and crack these bad boys up and see what we got. Gotta be careful here, I don't want to waste the cards. I'm gonna tear an angle. Finger to open it up, and ooh, that is really nice. This is a secret of the Contract Advent Lord Javad. Oh, I will not complain about this. The purple, the gold, this is my high school colors. They look so great. And let's go ahead and compare it with the normal version. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm liking that a lot. Oh yeah. Just that deep ultraviolet looks so nice. Go ahead and put that there as one of our secrets. Oh, and I can say that's the fun part about buying 3 copies, is that you get 3 chances of hitting a really nice secret. Let's go ahead and see what our second one is. It is, oh shit! Oh, what if we got 3 of these? Oh, I would not, like I said, I will not complain about this. No need to do the same thing. Let's go ahead and crack open the last one. Honestly, 3 of a kind? I would love that, because it means I wouldn't need to get any more. But like I said, Ventouse is the goal here. Okay. So we get Brahmzafak. This is the Floodgate. This is also a really nice one to get secret here. Nice crimson red background. It's a bit more nuanced when you look at the original version of Brahmzafak from the deck, but you'll see that the secret version has more outlined borders. I wish my camera was better for you guys, but you can see like the gold outlines in the secrets are much more impactful, kind of like an SVR from Vanguard, if you will. But I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic about the 3 secrets I got. That was the Mega Deck, and these are the secrets I got. Let me know what you guys thought about the product, what you guys thought about the cards. Like, cause honestly, these are some of the coolest looking cards you will ever find in any trading card game. And in my opinion, contracts and contract adventing and adventing itself is one of the coolest card mechanics in any card game, period. So, like I said, this is definitely a great time to get into Battle Spirits. I'm going to be here to hold your hand along the way. If you do get pre-constructed like this, I can help you make your 3 trial deck mash, and I can tell you what kind of side pieces to upgrade with if you are able to get singles from Japan by yourself like that. But in any case, this has been Toku from Yellowcard TCG. I'll see you in the next video where I show you my 3 pre-con mash. And until next time, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and we will see you then.